Greetings, Space Cadets, and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. And in this exciting episode, totally not going off of the same track we were going on, we're still just screwing around in Gaspar.
There's another telepathopus adult. And there's some free-floating brains.
And there's some warbots. Ooh, this place looks unexplored. But what is this? It's even more fun. It's a boss. It's a mini-boss. Mr. Zircon is here to kill you. Yeah, that's why you want to stay away from the very edge of the map, because it will just kill you.
It looks like there's a thing on the rocks over there.
Do not go for the thing on the rocks over there.
But why?
Because the game is just fucking with you at this point.
There. Telepathopus adult defeated.
That was a thing from Oblivion too. Was the player can't go to the very edge, through the very edge of the map, but NPCs and enemies can.
Yeah, lots of AAA games in the past 10 years have actually had that issue where they would design these relatively massive levels and then put invisible walls around to keep the player on track, but forget that their AI gets to ignore invisible walls.
Which causes I mean, take melee combat for example. If you're standing near the edge of the map and the enemy backs up through the invisible wall, you're done. You can't hit them.
Dude, the pixelizer just rips through adult telepathopus.
The pixelizer is an amazing weapon based from 1981 technology. Behold. And you can even take those corpses on the ground, the pixelized one, poof, knock them down with your Omni Wrench.
It still takes 3 shots for these enemies, but yeah. Unfortunately, the pixels are just a graphic fidelity thing. They do not actually contain bolts.
No, they don't actually do anything. It's just fun. I like the whole pixelizing motif.
Also, the knockback range on the pixelizer is nuts.
So I find Ratchet and Clank to be a pile of poopy garbage, best meant for teenagers who haven't learned how to change their diapers. Every weapon is just polished flim-flam and nonsense while doing very little damage and frustrating the crap out of me.
That's not true at all, honestly. I mean, sure, the combustor is that, but as far as I've seen, a majority of the other weapons actually have relatively high damage outputs.
5% damage on Telepathopus? Fuck yeah. Oh crap! I'm out of ammo. All my quick weapons are out of ammo. Switch. Gotta switch. Oh,
ouch.
Nice science. Okay, see, now we're relying on the combustor. Well done. Well done. Jesus Christ. Hey, look! There's some nanotech floating in the lava over there. And what do you know? Your jetpack can help you get it.
More ammo crates.
Yay. So, Mr. Gerda, which is your favorite 3D playground?
I'm gonna sound really lame saying this, but I actually really like the prototype 3D playgrounds.
Nice.
I haven't played Prototype 1, okay, so I have to stress that, but I played all of Prototype 2 multiple times, and I fucking loved Prototype 2.
Now, did that game also let you fly around, or were you more like on the ground?
Both, actually. You spend a good portion of the game, at least of the first, like 10 hours of the game, not having all that much aerial maneuverability, but immediately after you get the double jump, you pretty much get the ability to all but fly. So,
Right, double jumping. The ultimate hacks in platforming.
the thing about Prototype 1 and 2 actually is that there are not really all that many platforming challenges. I mean, there are points of interest that you should attempt to get to, but they're usually relatively easy because, well, both Alex and I can't remember the protagonist from Prototype 2's game name, but they can both just run up walls. So like, there's no real sense of a platforming challenge in the game.
More like, I'd say more like finding the. So, okay, so lots of attack situations. Oh, gold bolt. Lots of attack situations happen by surprise. Your reaction time is critical to determining how much damage you take just at the onset. So maybe you have to problem solve.
Your ammo dissipates before it actually hits them.
So do I detach this thing and take it to their mom's house? Do I send them a letter saying I wish I could shoot you? And sometimes, and I could see games like, I mean, take some of the recent Call of Duties, for example. I can't remember which one, but they get pretty dumb with like the whole bungee cords and run up walls and stuff. Like, go fuck yourself.
I believe that was Infinite Warfare that had the mech suits and zip lines.
You are right. It was Infinite Warfare, which is interesting because we did a whole playthrough on Infinite Warfare partially. We didn't even really touch on it. The point stands that they want you to problem solve with the immediate environment and the attack situation that has just unfolded, and you got to figure out how to defend yourself, and you have lots of options.
So, are you using the Predator missile now?
I'm trying. Let's just say I'm trying to use a Predator missile. It's already out of ammo, and I still have enemies alive. And for some reason, I decided to wake up this telepathos, even though I probably have no business getting in a major fight right now. Oh, but I still have. I have 2 grenades and only 3 units of health. Yeah, this is looking pretty over. All right, flee, or maybe destroy the warbot. Yeah.
Yes, Warbot's down.
Warbot's down. Now run away.
We're only missing 7 brains total, so there's probably 2 adult telepathopus and one lone telepathopus brain still floating about.
Jesus. All right, we're sent on all kinds of hunts in Gaspar. Sometimes we're hunting raritanium. Other times we're hunting jetpack refuel stations, brains, adult telepathopus, ammo boxes. We're hunting for nanotech now. It is really one of the most fundamental hunts of all. How do you live? How do you survive in this environment?
Well, we could go back and play Kinetica. I mean, I enjoy Kinetica.
We could go,
There's some nanotech. And there's the one floating a telepathopus brain. Sweet.
Crimson Skies. The game.
If I recall, oh no, there's a wow. That's the last adult telepathopus then.
Well, I mean, we're not quite so sure about that.
Yeah, we are. All the telepathopus have exactly 3 telepathopus brains.
Well, yeah, but well, see, I just saw a baby telepathopus over there. Right over there. It was on the screen. Okay. Well, I mean, just to break the dramatic suspense. I mean, I do eventually find all of them, so it matters not whether or not I actually go after that one. Even though present me had seen it, ostensibly past me did not see it.
Right. Past you has this problem of showing things on screen that only present you gets to commentate on. I mean, past Gerdet has that issue too, but, you know, present Gerdet usually doesn't call him out on it.
Okay. Ammo. Nano. Gotta wait for the recharge. There it is.
So, are we allowed to fight the capital defense cannons?
No, you cannot fight the defense cannons, and they do not fight you either. I'm not even really sure
why.
Oh,
all right.
Yes. I'm just nickel and diming away at my weapon upgrades.
I would totally buy that if I were you.
So are we getting duration or ammo? Okay, we're getting shot count.
Well, now we got 2 Zircons, so that means double the fun.
Well, it's more like 1.5 Zircons as far as I can tell.
Cloud.
I mean, I'm not actually checking out Little Zircon's damage output, but I very much doubt it's double.
it might be shared. Like I said, it might be shared. It might be independent inventories, both. Of course, if they were both independent, that would be awesome because that means you basically doubled your ammo count. Oh yeah, and you can go through your weapon wheel while flying,
which is very nice.
I mean, it still costs jet fuel to do it, but it is a thing you can do. All right, gotta check the map. I'm a little lost.
There they are.
Ah, more brains. Come to Papa. You will feel quite spent once you're done with Gaspar. The orange does get a bit tiresome, but this is a good place to kill a couple hours, fight some baddies, prove how badass you are by surviving against the odds.
Okay, so
Right, now it's right there in the distance. All we gotta do is stuff this big wad of beef jerky and just kind of be patient like. Oh, look at the size of it!
what is in the force field hole over there?
That is the place where you come out of, actually. So there's a tunnel down there. Where does it lead
Okay.
from? Wouldn't you like to know? Yay.
Some raritanium.
And lots of bolts.
1,000 bolts isn't that much at the moment.
Huh. Now you got enough to buy a pyrocitor.
God damn it! We don't need to buy a pyrocitor right now.
It's not my problem that you need to sell it. Make me want it. Oh,
Haha!
okay.
You can land on the
Oh
mountainsides.
boy. Yeah, so that thing about comfort zones is, sometimes you don't have a choice. Yeah, they did that 25% crap on purpose.
Yeah, that way you could land on the damn mountainsides and recharge. So in the event you are on the edge of the map and you don't have enough rocket fuel, you always have at least a safe spot to land.
Right.
I love that.
Woo! This is a great game. This is a great game for people who want to have fun while playing. Maybe not by overwhelming challenge, although the advanced difficulties in this game will probably challenge you at first. That they will remind you, like, hey, want to lower the difficulty? Feel like your butt's getting a little sore there from us kicking it all day long?
You know what this means, Cloud? It means you can actually land on the volcanoes.
But why? What is the point? See, there are lots of things that are here, like the cannons, the cliff sides, the lava. You can't land on it.
No, you almost certainly could have landed on the cannon.
Yeah, this is where I turned around from last. So yes, I did leave some brain egg sacs behind. We got 9, 8, 7 left to go. 6.
This reminds me of the polar level in Spyro 2 specifically, where
Polar.
where you have to do a Superfly power-up through a gauntlet and kill all, I don't know, it's like 20 enemies?
Dang it. I need more funk.
Little Zircon is funky. There we go.
Mr. Zircon is here to groove.
I'm pretty sure we're missing like 2 egg sacs in this tunnel still.
I might do a pass back through, because I also would probably be contemplating the same thing. Like, is it really wise to leave this place now? Not quite, because I was almost out of jetpack fuel. And in the next part, we will complete our quest for the brains. All 60 of them, which totaling 90 in total is a fucking dripping mass of brains that's probably sitting in that dude's locker right now.
No, actually, he takes better care of his research materials than that.
Right. Research materials.
Well, that's what they are. They're research materials. He's trying to form his own telepathopus army.
For research.
Well, yes, research.